Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for giving me the opportunity to speak on the historic codes, which I strongly, on behalf of my party, YSR Congress Party, we strongly believe thus this reforms will certainly transform the world look at various labor issues in India, sir. Sir, we are confident that this will push forward in ease of doing business in our country, sir, which will help in attracting more FDIs, companies who wanted to migrate, especially from China, sir. Sir, the codifying the 44 labor laws into 4 codes is a Herculean task, sir. But I compliment the Honorable the Minister, the Labor Minister, Shri Gangwarji, for this noteworthy contribution, sir. I also compliment for accepting as many as 175 recommendations made by the Standing Committee on Labor, sir. Sir, the House must be aware that we have already passed the Code of Wages, and the remaining 3 codes are left before the House for the consideration and approval, sir. Sir, one thing that's really pained me that as many as 10 labor unions in our country went to International Labor Organization. Sir, complaining against the government of India with this, without consulting, their main contention is that without consulting these labor unions, so we went forward in framing these codes, sir. But it's really unfortunate that ourselves are taking our internal affairs to the international bodies without any rhyme or reason, sir. Sir, I remember correctly that I'm saying this since I've been following this codes since the draft stage, sir. Sir, there were as many as 9 tripartite consultations and 10 interministerial consultations on these codes. As many as suggestions came from the public and others, sir. Sir, I express my views on each code. I'll start up with the Social Security Code 2020, sir. Sir, we've been waiting since a couple of decades to see this bill happen. Sir, there are 9 enactments on this Social Security. So one thing, sir, the poor laborer doesn't know to which act he has to refer if there is any issue. He has to run from the pillar to the post to get justice, sir. But now, with all these 9 enactments amalgamating in one code, becomes easy for each and every worker with one single legislation for all his problems relating to the social security, sir. So it is really welcome, sir. Sir, the second point of this code is covers with it covers the gig workers and the platform workers. So we have been so far been kept outside as far as this social security is concerned, sir. Sir, many of us not aware of this gig workers and the platform workers, sir. Sir, the clause 2 of 35 defines who constitute the gig workers. The gig worker is a person who performs the work or participates in work arrangements and earns some money with outside the conventional employee to employer relationship, sir. There are almost like 1.5 million gig workers in the country working in the delivery startups or as the drivers, the driver partners in Ola, Uber, and e-commerce companies, etc., sir. The other new category of the workforce is the platform workers, sir. It is defined under the section 2 of 61, sir. So the platform workers are those who are on the online platform to access the organization or individuals to provide a specific services, sir. So including these 2 categories and providing them social security is also welcoming, sir. Hence, here one of the main problems of these workers is of registration. Sir, there are lakhs of workers who doesn't know what all the benefits be it social security or otherwise given by the government of India, sir. For example, under the clause 114 of this bill, there are exclusive schemes of the gig workers and the platform workers, sir. But unless and until they get registered, they'll be not availing these benefits, sir. So I suggest for the consideration of the Honorable Minister to take up a registration of gig and platform workers on a mission mode, sir, so that we can see all these workers are covered under this social security benefits, sir. Sir, one more thing, sir. We've been talking about unemployment and how our GDP is getting low. Once the unemployment, we need to fill it, sir. I would like to give a fair example how our government in Andhra Pradesh is tackling the system of unemployment, sir. Under the pragmatic leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, sir, we have created a formula of village secretariat and the volunteer system for each 50 households, sir. For every household, we have created one village secretariat, sir. We have set all-time record and generated 4 lakh jobs in a month, in a span of 4 months, sir. Sir, after he assuming his chair, this is all happened, sir. Sir, and coming to the next point, sir, I wish to make it relating to the constitution of the Board of Trustees of EPFO. Sir, here under the clause of 4(1) of C, you are saying that 15 members from the state government would be appointed by the central government. It means it is up to the government of India to appoint whoever it wishes. Sir, in such cases, if it happens to be NDA in the power, it will certainly deny the representation of the board of the opposition parties. And it also happens vice versa. Sir. So I suggest, sir, give me time, sir. Sir, our party.
Now
Sir, at least 5 more minutes, sir. 5 more minutes.
Not 5, 2 minutes only.
Sir, there are 3 bills, sir. I have to
make it-
complete.
make
Give
it-
me 5 minutes, sir. We have
make
given
it quick.
15 minutes of
Kariye,
time, and the
kariye, boliye,
opposition is
boliye.
also not there. As if we are supporting the bill, sir. Sir, I suggest for the consideration of the Honorable Minister to appoint 15 members from the state governments on rotation basis, so that all states would be given the opportunity, then the same opportunity of such members, sir, the same in such case with the clause 5(1) of D and 6 of 2, or request the Honorable Minister to appoint on rotation basis, sir. Sir, and I'm also coming for one more point regarding the superannuated employees, the bank employees, sir. I wish Finance Minister, Honorable Finance Minister, if she would be there, she could understand the content, sir. Earlier also, we have discussed about the bank employees, retiree bank employees, sir. Sir, I would like to know, sir, why the updation of bank pensioners, not ever since the introduction of in the banking industry, why didn't the updation been done, sir? Sir, the poor bank retirees, where will they go and how will they live? Aren't they strive for the building of a country, sir? Because up till now, the updation hasn't been done, sir. So I request regarding the bank employees, the superannuated bank employees, to look after and make the updation of the retirees, sir. Sir, and I'm coming to the Industrial Relation Code Bill of 2020, sir. Sir, in the introductory remarks, the labor reforms in the introductory remarks, sir, the labor reforms is the need of the hour in the country, sir. There are as many as 100 labor laws in the country, and the most of the companies is impossible to follow this myriad of laws. So these 4 codes would be handy and easy to interpret, sir. Sir, coming to the industrial code, sir, the workers and the unions have been opposing the clause 28 of 1 of this bill, sir, which says an establishment which employees less than 300 can hire and fire without any permission from the central government, sir, from the government. Sir, I feel it is too harsh a provision, and by simply tripling the number from 100 to 300 is not justified, sir. So I suggest for the consideration of the Honorable Minister
Now,
to
please
withdraw
conclude.
the clause.
Please conclude.
Sir, give me 2 minutes, sir. There's one more bill is also there, sir. Withdraw this clause, sir, and because the company which may employ 300 workers is not a small company, sir. So we need to look after the job security also, sir. Sir, the provision earlier, the same provision was removed from the bill 2019, sir. But I don't understand why it is brought again back in this particular bill, sir. Sir, the next point, sir, there is no doubt this, the code provides the fixed term employees with all the benefits like the permanent workers such as the gratuity and other social security benefits, sir. But you are allowing the companies to the hire workers for the short term instead of appointing as a permanent or even the contract basis, sir. Why the companies would do this? They will hire the people on during the season and fire them once the work is over, sir. So where will they go? So henceforth, these companies are mostly preferring, sir, preferring to hire the majority of workers in the contract basis, sir. The moreover, the country like India, which have a huge labor force, sir, in millions, what is the fate and what? Sir, give me 2 minutes time, sir.
No. Please conclude now. It's enough. Please make your points very quickly.
Okay, sir, my request is that when we fall into the same vicious cycle of unemployment, and it will certainly leads to the lower GDP also, sir. And I may refer, sir, even in the government organizations like ONGC, it is one fair example I'd like to give, sir. The contract-based workers are like field operators, executives, medics, and paramedics. They've been hiring in a basis of contract basis, sir. So I request the government of India. I request the government of India to absorb them for a certain period of time. Once they are temporary, so kindly absorb them as a permanent thing, sir. So the finally,
Shri Virendra
sir,
Kumar ji.
give me 2 minutes, sir. I'll
No.
I'll
Please
give the final
conclude.
conclusion, sir.
Mr. Bharat, please.
Final conclusion.
Last two sentences.
Sir, with your permission, I would like to raise a few relating to AP and request the Honorable Minister to ponder over all these and take the appropriate steps for the resolution, sir. Sir, there are 35 ESI empaneled private hospitals in Andhra Pradesh. Moreover, the more private hospitals are needed to be empaneled, sir. A new ESI hospitals was sanctioned for Kakinada, Rajahmundry, Guntur, Nellore, Visakhapatnam, and Vijayanagaram, sir. Kindly share the status of that or the hospitals to be started, sir. And one more thing, sir, the government of AP is promising.
Okay, thank you.
Sir,
Shri
last
Virendra
point,
Kumar
sir.
ji.
धन्यवाद सभापति महोदय जी। आपने मुझे उपजीविका जन्य सुरक्षा स्वास्थ्य और कार्यदशा संहिता 2020, औद्योगिक संबंध संहिता 2020 तथा सामाजिक सुरक्षा संहिता 2020 इन बिलों पर बोलने का मुझे आपने